Do you want to improve your cleaning staff in order to improve your cleaning business? How? We're going to appraise them. Let's go. So last week we spoke about cleaning staff retention and how we can keep super duper cleaners in our business for longer. You can catch that video here, and it will also be available at the end of this video. One of the things we spoke about in that video was a little thing called RESPECT. Sadly, on my journey in making business, I have found some cleaning business owners who treat their cleaning staff as if they are commodities. Easy come, easy go. And they will put forward proposals and employment situations, and the way that the employer sees it is the cleaner can take it or leave it. There is nothing about either of those two situations that screams respect to me. I think cleaning staff should be reviewed and should be treated exactly the same as any other staff in any other organisation, in any other industry. Staff appraisals and staff reviews are part of a fully rounded employee package. Reviews are to give feedback, both positive and negative. Reviews are to identify training gaps. Reviews are for you to build a more solid relationship with your cleaner, to understand them more and make them feel like an appreciated, valued and respected member of your team, because it goes a long way. According to myhousecleaningbiz.com, link available below, 29% of cleaning business owners do not review their cleaning staff at all. 24% of cleaning business owners review their staff on a quarterly basis. 25% review on an annual basis. 15% review every 6 months, and 7% review other times not specified. The study also found that very brief quarterly reviews do a lot better with employees than having a really lengthy annual review. In my business, we tend to do reviews when we're out and about visiting our staff members. So we'll take along, a cup of chocolate and a hot chocolate and a donut, and we'll go and see them and we'll ask them how things are going. I'm not saying you have to do big old serious reviews, but you should be touching base with your staff enough that they know that they're managed properly, they know that there's a system in place, and they also know that there's a support network for them. So without further ado, let's look into 5 little tips that you can discuss on your cleaning and staff review. Number 1. Ask the cleaner to give their own self-evaluation. Now, when someone gives a self-evaluation, they will normally point out their shortcomings and their weaknesses before you even have to. I have this copy of this self-evaluation form that we use in my business, and if you would like to receive a copy of it, see below in the description box to find out how. 2. Give feedback to your cleaner. So give them good feedback as well as the not so good feedback. For people that struggle to give feedback, or people that struggle specifically to give negative or bad feedback to an employee, you can do something called the management sandwich. The management sandwich goes something a little bit like this. You say something positive, then you give your constructive criticism, and then you top it off with something positive. An example of this would be something like, your attention to details in bathrooms is really excellent. I just want to show you a couple of ways that you can speed up so that we can take on more clients onto your rota that get to enjoy your excellent high standards. In this compliment sandwich, you have told the cleaner that their standards are very excellent, which who doesn't like to hear that as a cleaner? But you've also let them know that the timings are not so great, but it's something that can be worked on and fixed. The point of a review is not to beat your employee to death with bad things, or even to blow smoke up their proverbial with just good things. It's to give honest and rounded feedback. Number 3. Let's talk about all things sick. So one of the things that we do in our business is we have a return to work form, which is essentially a self-cert. So if a cleaner has been off under the 7 days before they require a medical note, we would get them to sign a self-cert when they return to work. If I have somebody who has ongoing or very regularly seems to suffer from Tuesdayitis, when we do their review, the one thing that I will do is I will take out all of the self-certs and I'll just lay them on the table in front of them, and then I will sit back and say to them, let's talk about this. I don't have to get really harsh or anything else like that because it's very evident from the time off. The cleaner and I will then normally get into a discussion about whether there's a problem. Is there a reason that Tuesdays is the day they're always sick? Do they not like that client? This is another good thing about having general reviews. It will get your cleaner to open up to you and begin to trust you, especially if you fix things when they bring them to your attention. Training skills and gaps. You might notice that the complaint that this particular cleaner gets is that their shower screen is always streaky or they're always leaving marks on mirrors. That tells you, as the manager, that there is a buffing training need to have that cleaner come up to scratch. You can also see through the cleaner's self-evaluation that we spoke about in point 1 and from your general conversation as you're talking to them, is there a gap in any of their skill base? Is there a product gap? Is it a technique gap? Is it a customer service gap? You can go through that with your cleaner and then arrange to give them that training so that they feel more confident and they do their job even better than they were doing it before. Share the love. Tell your cleaner thank you. Tell your cleaner you are grateful for them. Tell your cleaner the future plans that you've got coming up for your business. Tell your cleaner your vision, your goals, where you want to go. Let them know your enthusiasm. Bring them on the journey with you. It makes them feel really important. So do you review? How often do you review? Is there anything in particular that you cover in review that we've missed in this list? Let us know in the comments below. Next week, we are going to be doing a requested video. So this has come in via my Instagram page and the video is how to do a domestic quote. So make sure you hit this little circle. So subscribe to the channel to be back here next Wednesday. If you want to watch the video about staff retention we spoke about earlier on, you can catch that video here. To watch the playlist of all cleaning business employees, including this whole series of 6, you can catch that playlist here. And I will see you next Wednesday for how to do a domestic quote. Until then, you have a very good week. Bye-bye.